Hi everyone and welcome to another Super Deluxe Edition unboxing video. Today we're going to have an exclusive look at the new Mansun box set, Closed for Business. Now, this is a 25 disc box set, so it's enormous. It's 24 CDs and 1 DVD, and you can see it's pretty hefty, weighs a ton. There's a hell of a lot of content in here. There's a few books, there's all the discs. We're going to lift off the lid and take a look at this box set. This comes out incidentally on the 11th of December 2020, so not long to wait now. So let's take the lid off and have a look. So big lift off lid box set. There's the inside of the lid, quite classy. Really good front cover, I really like this actually. And it's always a good sign when you see a ribbon, so this has got a ribbon to help you get the contents out. At the top here sits a 160 page hardcover book. So let's have a look at this book. And this has got just about everything you could possibly want from a book that accompanies a music box set. So this book is full of great photos. It's got some writing by Peter Doggett, who he's a brilliant writer. He wrote that great Beatles book called You Never Give Me Your Money. As you might imagine, starts at the beginning, just works its way through. Loads of pictures of singles, releases. Shows you how far back it goes with these discs here. It's the first EP, charts, lyrics. So this really is a sort of chronological look through the history and the career of Mansun. There's the cover to the debut, Attack of the Grey Lantern. Some quite good old interviews here. But this book goes on forever, so ludicrous amount of content. That's the second album, 6. More EPs. Of course, Mansun were quite famous for the amount of EPs they had and the non-album bonus material. That's the third album, Little Kicks, which was co-produced with Hugh Padgham. And then that's the last record, which obviously came out after the band split up. There's a whole section here on live performances with set lists and some really good evocative photography from the era. And this is a good section. I haven't really seen something like this before in a book with a deluxe set. Goes through all the gear that they've used, all the equipment, guitars, bass guitars. So if you're a kind of muso and you're into all the kind of equipment and the gear, then you're going to enjoy this bit of it. So even mics, amps, all that sort of stuff. Some words here from Hugh Padgham, Mike Hunter about working in the studio. And then at the back, so this is what you get in this box set, so it goes through it. I mean, we're going to look at the discs in a short while anyway, but it's the 4 albums remastered. There's all the EPs covered on the next 5 discs, that's 10 CDs. And there's 10 further CDs of live performances, including Brixton Academy from 98, Reading Festival 99, Barrowlands 97, so it's a right old selection. And then at the end here there's some BBC Radio 1 sessions. And the last 4 CDs are selections of demos, rarities and outtakes. Just that at the end is pretty significant. I don't think any of the stuff here repeats what was been in the individual box sets. The very last disc is a DVD, which is Live at Brixton Academy. These are edited from the tapes of 2 cameras that were discovered in the Mansun archive, and there are some extras in terms of Top of the Pops. Later with Jules Holland, and there's a documentary called Nobody Cares When You're Gone. So this book is massive, there you go, Closed for Business. It's a pretty fantastic walk through the career of Mansun. Now underneath the book you'll find this lyric sheet for Closed for Business. So it's obviously been reproduced, but the signature, Paul Draper's signature, that's an actual signature. So all of these box sets come signed. Next up you get a series of art prints. Underneath that there's 4 postcards. That isn't it for the book. So this is the box set here. So just put my hand underneath it. This is in a good, nice, solid, quite high quality foam insert. So it's none of this cardboard business. That's pretty secure. And in here, before we get to the discs, are a couple more books. This top one here is a compilation of all the fanzines that were put out at the time. So originally it was called Smelling the Roses, Take It Easy, and then it became Cult of Positivity. So this is quite a significant kind of perfect bound volume. A typical fanzine style, but it's pretty cool having all this stuff together. So many interviews and reviews and things to go through. That'll keep you busy. And then another book here, which is really lyrics. It's done in this sort of mock document, sort of A4 folder style. It's got labels from old reel tapes here at the front. I think there's some lyrics here. There's all sorts of stuff in here, but it's a real treasure trove of content. There you go. And then finally we get on to the actual discs themselves. Now I think everyone will be pleased to see that these are separate discs, so they're not stuck in the book or anything like that. So that offers a distinct advantage that you can just, if you want to keep these on your shelf and not keep them in the box, then you can do that. So that's quite good. So let's have a look through these, and they come in this kind of belly band thing. So starting with Attack of the Grey Lantern. So this is like a gatefold wallet. CD comes out there. Little Kicks. These are the EPs. And then these are some of the live shows here. So Manchester's got quite a good consistent presentation of the live shows actually. Brixton, Reading Festival, Radio 1. And then that's one of the demos, rarities and outtakes discs. It's quite nicely presented. So that's a 2 CD set. And this is the DVDs. This is the Live at Brixton Academy DVD. Again, that opens up. I think these are all gatefolds actually. So they've just split the content into 2 piles so that it fits into the box there. So this is the second selection. Same kind of thing. There's 6. Kleptomania. More EP tracks here. And then more live tracks. So Sydney, Glasgow, Glastonbury, Margate, B2000 Festival. And then this is the radio broadcasts. So that's what I was mentioning earlier. Mark Radcliffe, Peel Sessions, etc. And this is the other 2 CD set of rarities and demos and outtakes. There's 4 discs of those. So obviously you can, if you want to sort of mix up how these are distributed in the box set, you can do that. But you can see the way it starts out. I mean, it's quite nicely done out. It's very solid. Nothing's moving around inside this box set. So they slot in there at the bottom. And then the other section that I looked at the beginning, they go in at the top. So I think it's a good way of doing it. As I say, you know, you can put these on your CD shelf and you haven't got storage problems or anything like that. So this bits and bobs book slots back in there. Top of that, we've got the fanzine collection that slots nicely there. There's the postcards. Let's put the ribbon over. These are the 5 art prints that slot in nicely. There's the signed lyric sheet. And then the book goes nicely on the top. And then finally the lid goes back on. If you want a guide, a size guide for this, here's the Attack of the Grey Lantern box set, so you can see that that's slightly bigger than that. And then like in terms of the width, there's no comparison. You can see how big the new box set is. Now what's great about this is there's no vinyl in here, so they're not mixing up formats. 24 CDs, 1 DVD. It's a career in a box set. So this is Mansun Closed for Business. If you've enjoyed this unboxing video, then why not subscribe to the Super Deluxe Edition YouTube channel. But for now I'll say thanks very much for watching. Remember, this box is out on the 11th of December. You can order these via the SDE shop, where we're giving away a free CD single of the Perfecto mix of Wide Open Space. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.